Hi, I'm Lori Wayne. I'm an organic farmer and the project director for the Open Food Network. I'd like to talk to you about supply chains today. The way we get food is complicated, failure prone, and anonymous in most cases. For most of our food choices, we depend on a hyper centralized system that creates environmental damage and human suffering. And we're unfortunately part of the problem. How do we create the world we want to live in instead? Our best hope for the future is our ability to learn to work together and to build short, transparent supply chains so we can be part of the solution. People want to eat food grown nearby and they want to support local businesses. Our technology makes that easy. The Open Food Network's community powered platform is a virtual marketplace built to give everyone fair access to locally produced food. It supports relationships between people, and OFN makes it easy to help each other out in times of trouble, too. OFN drives access and collaboration in local food systems of all kinds. It's a big market that's getting bigger, and we're doing things right. What we've seen is that people use OFN to work together. Any farm can become a collaboration hub, and shoppers can access food from any number of local producers who they can actually meet. Local food businesses need to connect with lots of different kinds of customers, and OFN makes that easy. So a community's food scene becomes vibrant and diverse really fast, and food stops being anonymous. People connect over food, and transactions become relationships really quick. Here's how it could work. Joe the farmer has an online customer who picks up at the farmer's market. And Joe also sells to Meals on Wheels, so seniors can have boxes of veggies. And Joe sells through the local food hub, and they sell through the restaurant down the street. The Open Food Network is a network of real people and real food in human scale communities. This is the face of the Open Food Network. Supporting these humans is a small team in the US and a global community who shares the burden of development and support of the software because we share a vision of a better way to treat each other and the earth. The Open Food Network is designed for connections and access and invites everyone to the table. It's multilingual, it works on any device, it protects user data, and it's built just for food. When we talk about building a resilient community, we don't think any software platform even comes close. Since March of last year, over $1 million of transactions have moved through the Open Food Network, and we've been improving the software all along the way. That upward trend you see in the graph, that's what collaboration looks like, as hubs and markets continue to include more suppliers and more shoppers. We know OFN works in an emergency like COVID, and we know people will continue shopping online and wanting local food. So how do we sustain the platform over time and grow our impact? We take a cue from nature and build a diverse, balanced platform ecosystem. We support creative, collaborative, interdependent communities instead of selling a few participants limited access to an expensive piece of software. This helps us stay focused on coordination, integration, and facilitation. Up to now, we've relied on thousands of hours of volunteer times, a few small donations, and massive support from the global team. We have a plan to grow and sustain our impact, and philanthropy plays a big part at first. We're raising $1.2 million in grants and donations over 5 years to grow our capacity as our impact grows. We're aiming for 85,000 local shoppers across the US, and that's 85,000 different ways that farmers like Joe can connect with their customers. The software we produce is world-class, but really we exist to build strong, well-fed, peaceful communities and a culture of collaboration and care, regardless of geography. We couldn't say we're inclusive if we didn't invite you though, so here's how you can help. We need to connect with professional services like legal and finance. We need technical and industry advisors in our corner as we go. We need people like you to help us connect with funding, partnerships, and professional relationships that'll get us to our impact goals. And you can start using OFN right now and encourage your local farmer to as well. And no matter what, keep eating locally whenever you can. Thanks.